down there. No, I'm just welcome back to your daily dose of Alizé. You already know what it is. So anyway, look, right now this is gonna be refilling my pill planner. What I do want to let y'all, I want to advise you that yes, I am in the bathroom, and yes, that's the toilet. The toilet is, I don't know, it's having its own thing. Oh wow, I barely noticed. This was inside out the whole time. I'm not changing it. I was like ass backwards today. So anyway, basically I'm refilling my my pill planner right now. I have to refill it. I have to put my chlorophyll in here. Okay, I still got the same pills. I don't really need to show y'all that, but I'm just refilling it. I want to talk about really what I want to talk about while I'm refilling this is mental dieting. The reason I want to talk about mental dieting is because I came across an article, but a friend of mine actually sent me an article by Dr. Emmett Foxx. Now, Dr. Emmett Foxx has said that having a mental diet and being on a 7-day mental diet, meaning being very strict about your thoughts. Now, a lot of people are going to probably say, okay, oh, well, what's today? Today's Monday, right? Today's Monday. Okay, so I'm going to refill these. So anyway, so I can already have them ready. Does that make sense? That make sense to you? If it doesn't make sense, then make it make sense. No, I'm joking. So anyway, basically, Dr. Emmett Foxx talks about how your mental diet is not just only important, but it's really you not paying attention to negative thoughts. A lot of people think that when you're going on a mental diet, you can't think negative thoughts. Like, if you think a negative thought, oh, I gotta get back off of it, I messed up, I thought something negative. No, that's not what it is. When you are going on a mental diet, you have to be very strict with yourself. Meaning that, ooh, I like to do it like this. This is exactly how I'm gonna do it. This is gonna make it a lot easier too. So, meaning that you can't put yourself in the position of thinking that you're gonna clear all of these thoughts out your head. The reason I'm pointing this out is because not only am I doing that, I actually got off the mental diet because I had a reaction today. I reacted to something, that was very small, shouldn't have reacted to it. It was very childish, and I decided to allow another person to upset me, or just like I allowed something to piss me off when in reality I didn't really have to react to the situation. So basically, this book by Eckhart Tolle, which is called The Power of In, I'm actually listening to it on audio, and something that I realized, I actually want to say this because he talks about how this goes into the mental dieting, trust me. He talks about, here it is, this is what I write down notes. I have a lot of other notes as well to explain this. So he talks about how no problems, there's only situations. Problems, dwelling on a situation mentally without there being true intention. Unconsciously, problem equals pain, identity. So what I got from that was, we don't cause problems, or whatever situation we have is not really a problem until we make it a problem. Unconsciously aware because we're dwelling on it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm the kind of person that pops off. And since not only just because I have bipolar disorder too, but it's just like I pop the fuck off. Like I get very upset at things that just make me mad. And I think it's like people do it, and I'm like, sometimes I'm thinking like, should I react? And I don't think in the heat of the moment, I just react, which is really stupid. So the reason I say it's stupid is because it's third dimensional. Because you're allowing another person to upset you when in reality, you don't have to react to these things. So one thing I want to advise you guys is when you're on a mental diet, be aware it's not really of you stopping negative thoughts. This is not the goal. The goal is that you are achieving or wanting to reach is to not allow the negative thoughts to give them power, basically, I want to say. not allow them. Meaning, don't give them consent to take control over you. Okay? As it's not Eckhart, it's Eckhart Tolle. He said it himself. You are the knower. So watch the thinker. The thoughts are the thinker. The knower is you. The deeper you. You are watching your thoughts. So say, for instance, if I say, I am the woman that has it all. There could be a thought in my mind saying, you're not the woman that has it all. Now, when that thought comes, I have a choice of whether I'm going to allow it, meaning I'm going to get pissed off, I'm going to get upset, or I'm just going to be like, and then some people, they say they flip it. You can do that, but at the same time, you have to watch the thought. And he says you should listen to it impartially, meaning you're not really listening to it. You're not really hearing it, and you're not giving it power. You're not saying this is true because it's not true. Okay? So basically, one thing I can honestly say is that I'm off the mental diet because, like I said, Dr. Emmett Foxx did say when you do find yourself reacting to a situation or feeding into negativity, you have to get off the mental diet and you have to restart. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm not saying that you have to do it. I'm not saying, they said, nah. Don't be sitting up here saying that I said to do anything and I'm telling you this, and well, you told me this, so this. You can't think of it like that. Everyone's different. Some people don't do that. Some people just keep going. I remember I said, I'm going to keep going. But this is a way to really not only be strict with yourself, but hold yourself accountable. Does that make sense? Oh shit, I done poured three up in this bitch, man. 3 holes up in here. So you hold yourself accountable and you take full responsibility of what you're doing. Because that's basically what you need to do. I want to show you the pills while I'm doing this. So basically, my whole thing is, guys, if you're going to be on a mental diet, remember this, if you are manifesting, study the law. Don't be sitting up here asking so many coaches. It's nothing wrong. I personally recommend Kim Velez because she's an amazing coach and because she's been doing this for a long time. I don't know who Caleb is, but one of my friends told me about him and he's been studying it for at least 10 years. So I think it's Caleb Pluto or something like that. So what I want to say is, advise you, don't just only ask questions and ask, oh my God, how do I do this? Or my success story, how do I get my SP to like me? You must remember that you have to change your self-concept. I don't even care what you have been told. I don't care what anyone has said. Self-concept is important and self-love, yes. So I'm going to say, hell yeah, it's important, okay? I remember I said a video of saying it's not really important. No, it is important. And really, I'm going to be real with you. The reason I say is study the law is because when you start to study this stuff, you'll learn on your own. You get what I'm saying? I should have brought my other bottle in here. I might have to pause this video. You might have to learn on your own, honey. Because really, not everybody is going to have the answers. Okay? Shoot, go ahead. Okay? Oh, goddamn. I put 3 up in this bitch. Oh! Actually, I put 4. Only need okay. So basically, you get me? What I'm basically saying is, you have to remember that you have to study it for yourself. You have to learn this for yourself. Don't just look for a handout and just say, oh, I'm going to keep asking these questions. It's really good for you to, is that bedtime? Okay, no, that's morning. I'm making sure it's morning. Okay, morning. Okay, morning. All right. So you have to study these things for yourself. So what I do is I listen to Neville Goddard, okay? Like I said, I am not a manifesting coach. Once again, I am not a manifesting coach. No, I am not. I must study the law in depth before I even step in to even say, I'm finna show you how to do na-na-na, and then sit, because you got some people who will scam you. You got people that will scam you, and you got people that will sit here and tell you, oh, this and that, na-na-na, and you don't want that. So like I was saying, personally, what I will say is, this is the most important thing to remember, guys. Yes, study it for yourself. So listening to, if you think about it, okay, for example, the power of in. When Eckhart Tolle, is basically, if you guys know who Neville Goddard is, Eckhart Tolle is basically breaking down what Neville Goddard was talking about, okay? He's talking about being aware of the mind, mindful awareness, being able to live in the present moment. And the reason this is important is because living in the present moment means you are focusing on the feeling. You are able to focus, meaning, for example, if I'm sitting here and I do this, all right? I do this, right? That was the sound of the sink. Now, do you ever go in the bathroom and you ever just listen to the sound of the water trickling? Do you ever go into the shower and just listen to the shower and how it runs over your body? Do you ever just listen to the way you're breathing? Do you ever just listen to how you come up and down the stairs if you have stairs in your house? Do you ever listen to the sound of your keys when you're tapping them? Living in the present moment is how you will be able to focus on the feeling. No, I do not believe that you have to feel in order to manifest. I do not believe that. Now, if you believe that, then you're going to be the person focusing on the feeling, and that is an assumption of yours. And if you don't focus or get the feeling, you're going to stress yourself out. So do not do that. I advise you not to do that. Everyone manifests differently. I will say this is true. However, you have to find what works for you. People manifest using the law of attraction. People manifest using the law of assumption. Neville Goddard never mentioned anything about the law of attraction because he wasn't attracting anything. He just assumed something and he persisted until it hardened into fact. And he used visualization. Everyone's different. People try to be like Neville and try to do, I'm just visualize. You don't have to do that. Your mind is naturally creating images. The brain remembers images, not words. Images. It creates images. So if you're naturally affirming, if you're naturally saying, I'm a boss ass bitch, and you naturally saying that, your subconscious is creating an image of you being a boss ass bitch. If you think you the sexiest nigga in the world, your subconscious is creating an image of you being the sexiest nigga in the world. So these are things to be mindful of. Like I said, I am not a manifesting coach. So do not be trying to come to me telling me, Alizé told me to do this. It ain't working. She lying. And I can't trust. No. That is you, honey. Do what works for you, baby. Is these vitamins? Tell me, y'all, these vitamins, they vitamins. I'm fucking with y'all. So anyway, I take my vitamins in the morning, by the way. I'm going to keep showing y'all. I take my vitamins in the morning and stuff like that. So what I want to say is that really, the reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm reading these books, or the reason I'm understanding this is because I want to have knowledge of myself, and I want to have knowledge, period. The only reason I say this is because to me, what's most important is me learning the law, understanding the law of assumption, understanding how to master the law myself and not relying on just coaches. I'm not saying don't get a coach. What I am saying is, it's nothing wrong with a coach. Hell no. Please. Girl, I would love for Kim Velez to be my coach because she is not only beautiful as hell, she is fucking awesome, okay? She is like literally going up to the top. She's already there. Fuck yeah. So anyway, what I'm saying is, baby, okay, what y'all think? Because I like to go. Do y'all think I should do the chlorophyll in the morning? Or should I do the chlorophyll in the noon, baby? In the noon. Yep, y'all right. Do y'all hear that? Yeah. It's the sound of crickets. No, first. Basically, yeah, like I was saying. So my thing is this. Like I said, understand it and learn it yourself, okay? Because if you sitting here, honey, and and you asking all these questions, because I used to be the same way. I used to try to find which ones, and I used to watch a lot of YouTubers, especially Law of Attraction. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they make it so hard because they're having you do water techniques. They're having you do 55 by 50. Look, let me tell you something. Hold on, wait, I gotta pause the video.